Hey, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again. Welcome to the closing bell. My name is Prayer. Um, okay, let's get into it, man. Without wasting any time, as you've said, the only trades I have, NZD USD. Also, I've moved stop loss to profit. I love the move that it closed above this high. So, looking at it, I am hoping that it will hold the support. Not all the way down to, so I'm hoping that it will might retrace lower, hold that support and continue. When that happens, I'm gonna move my stop loss again to profit. So far so good. I'm holding NZDUSD as a trade that I'm holding for now. And another trade that I'm holding is NZD. It was on a bit of a drawdown. It looks like we are starting to retrace back after today PMI. Also today there was PMI, uh, and then Canadian retail sale. But the Canadian retail sale didn't come out so well, so that could have made the reason for the use for the dollar to gain strength against the Canadian dollar. But some of the things that we have to speak about is the ECB. So the Australia had today they kept interest rates at about 2.5%, and then that will lead us to looking at so that will lead us into um, speak about what happened when the ECB kept interest rate the same. They didn't do much in terms of interest rate. However, keeping it the same when you look at the hedge finder, because today there was ECB, which they kept. I'll tell you now. Interest rate in the euro, where is it? Monetary refinance policy kept it at 2.15%. They didn't decrease or increase. They kept it the same. But that might hold, that might start to push the Australian dollar lower, given that the Feds, I think this is something that I need to speak about. Why? The fact that Fed's decision is split right now, given the first decision is split. Some certain Fed members are looking into cutting rates this year. Others are saying they might cut rates next year. Even though some of the things we cannot all agree on, given that I'm not a professional. However, if we're to look at why they are split, I mean, inflation data has slowed down. The US economy is thriving, and then employment data is good. There's no need for them to still not decrease interest rate. But let's see what happened in the H fund immediately when they didn't decrease interest rate. Let's look at Euro USD. Given that, will that make maybe a dollar gains a bit of strength for the day? Here it is. We put slightly lower given how the market reacted to. If we to look at the 1 hour time frame, the market didn't react well to the announcement, or should I say, it came out lower and immediately afterwards started rejecting back to the upside and recover the losses for the day. We had fairly, sorry, I'm a bit tired. We were fairly flat for the day on Euro USD. Also, I said the Feds are a bit split. So, are we going to still get this deep move to the downside to hold that again to push back to the upside? Or once we break below there, come back to that, will have flipped the market to look as if the market is bearish. Let's just wait and see. Even though the Feds now they look like they are split in terms of decision to cut rates or not. Some are saying they have to wait. Some are predicting up to next year before we get rate cuts, and then others are saying in the final quarter of the year we might get rate cuts. But let me not waste a lot of time Let me go to the edge finder. Hold on. What is this? I'm trying to open the edge finder. I don't know why it's acting up on me. Okay. It is acting. Sorry. Hold on. I'm trying to open the edge finder. It's acting up on me now. Ugh. Okay. Anyway, it's acting up. Let's just quickly go through it. On the edge finder, GU is showing us a bearish reading, and I think I've already spoken about this. It is showing a bearish reading. For me, I'll be more confident in taking shots if it breaks below there and come back, retest that area to continue looking for shots. Um, Something like this. So I think I'll be more confident taking shots on EU if we break below this low, come back, hold this as support, as resistance, and to look for a continuation low. I think I'll be more confident in taking that shot. But what the hell? This thing doesn't want to show me what I want. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, the H finder is still loading. Let's continue the side. Look, on the technical side, I don't have a lot of things that are happening. Also, if we to look at gold, if we to look at gold, gold has a lot of strength lately. It has lost all the gains it made the previous 2 days. Given the uncertainties, we're all back to this low. Are we gonna come back and retest that support? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Am I gonna retest that support and look for longs? Yeah? I don't think so. Also, oil. For oil, I will look for shorts as we dip lower for all, come back to that low. I will look for shorts, but other than that, for now, I'm still good. Crypto is already at its all-time high. I'm gonna look for a retracement. Sorry about that. Someone called me, my wife called me. So, but anyway, I was saying Bitcoin. I said You're someone and Bauga. I can I so so Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm gonna look for a retracement lower. So for Bitcoin, I'm gonna look for a retracement lower to hold that support to look for continuation to the upside. Sharp love to look for a continuation. Sorry about that. No, I've just called. It get crazy sometimes. So I will look for continuation to the upside. I think I was still trying to open the H finder just to go through a few things. Okay, here we go. Let's see if it is open. There we go. So, not a lot of things have changed. Nasdaq is still bullish. I don't like Euro GPP personally. I'm not a fan of that. It is very bullish. If you compare the two, the British pound is very bearish in terms of if we to look at the economic thing. And then NZUSD just came all the way down to neutral. So the only thing with my trade, I just have to manage my trade. And then USD CHF is starting to give me the bearish reading. GBP AUD, I will look into GBP AUD, GBP CAD, GJ. Oh, interesting. So I have my one of the favorite pairs that are bearish now. Okay. Now we are talking for today, hey? Now we are talking. So there is pairs that are coming through as bullish and bearish. Um, don't forget to like and subscribe as you're joining. So some of those pairs, I mean, you look at your GJ's bearish, GPP CAD, GU's bearish. So I am gonna look into this three pairs. I mean this four, this British pound pairs, and then I'm gonna choose one. Also NZD CHF. It is bearish. So I think I'm gonna look for these ones in a bearish aspect and look for technicals that will make sense for me to short them, if that makes sense. And NZD CHF not my favorite, but I'll look into that. So I think let's just quickly get into it. Um, Before we speak about a lot of things, one of them I wanted to speak about was um, not institutional positioning, but we know how institutional positioning is standing, forex scanners. But we can't even check the forex scanners. It's not going to help us in this. I mean, what is this? This thing is going to be slow. I know. Market heat map. Where is this? Economic heat map. Yes. Echo surprise meter. I wanted to just speak about the echo surprise meters. So the echo surprise meters, we're starting to see the dollar gaining a lot of strength, and I'll go to the dollar again, and then this one's also the euro has gained a lot of strength. Japanese yen has gained a lot of strength, and also New Zealand dollar has been very strong for a while now. So that's what I love about it. But let's first look at the dollar because that's the one that I'm looking into and closely watching. Look at that. We are starting to change the reds into blues now. You look at NFP, it was good. House index came out. There was a small miss. Today there was unemployment claims. That's employment rate last time. Where is unemployment claims? We don't have it here, but I'll show you on the other side. So we are starting to get there's surprise good readings that are coming through for the dollar. And if we're to look at that, 60% we're starting to be bullish now in terms of the dollar. So we need to start to be bulls for the dollar. And I think I'm positioned long on a dollar USD CAD. I'm positioning short against the New Zealand dollar because New Zealand dollar has gained a lot of strength lately. And we've seen the trades going well now. And now I'm looking for USDJPY. I mean, I'm gonna show you now what I'm looking for now. So if we're to look at this surprise meter, it's looking good for the dollar. However, if we're to look at the euro as well, 61% boost on the currency itself, and also this one, look at that, 83% boost. So we are looking good for longing euro and the dollar. So it's looking good, man. Look, the British pound, look, which is UK, it's a very strong bear. Look at this misses that it's getting. For now, it's still neutral and very bearish for through the stocks. So I will even consider buying the unless I buy the dips on the UK 100 or UK index in this case. But I think some of the things that sometimes we have to look at, I always sometimes when I don't have time, something that I look at, top setup example, go get into it. And when you're done with it, I think it will give you an idea what you're looking at. And don't have to really focus much on reading and taking time on your indices. But let's just quickly do the technicals of those pairs that I was looking for. And then one of those pairs that I said it is bearish. It's quickly confirm the name. Anyone, GBP AUD, DJ GBP AUD. I think it's one of those. GBP CAD. I think it's one of those now. GBP CAD is bearish. GJ is bearish. GU AUD. So GCAD, I have two options to take this trade. It's either as it retraces higher. Oh, come on. As it retraces higher, take the trade on the support. If that support falls, then I'm going to look perhaps for for this extreme support as my point again to take the trade to look for a move like that and push back to the downside. That British pound Canadian. However, I don't like this to consider that it moves similar to your British pound against the dollar. So another one that maybe I will consider it's USD CHF, which is oh come on, which is let's see, it's bearish. USD CHF. It's one pair that has been bearish for a while, but I am gonna still look to wait patiently for a deeper retracement and look for a move lower. So I am gonna be watching this sub resistant area. I am not even gonna jump on a trade anywhere in these areas on USD CHF. But GJ, for GJ, let's see if we're gonna get a trade on GJ. It's still bearish, but for GJ, for me, I want to just get maybe a break below, hold that support to look for a continuation. So if the market will do that for me, I think it will make more sense. Just break below this current resistant area, turn that resistance to support, come back, hold that, and look for continuation lower. So there's not a lot of things that you could look at and say, definitely I am going to get a trade. The trade is clear. British pound AUD as well. So as well, it's been consolidating for a while. I don't like the consolidation, but if you break above all that support to look for lower prices as it gets to this resistant area, I will consider also shorting British pound against the Australian dollar. So I think on the bearishness side, look at that. On the bearishness side, I am looking for these moves, even though they have not technically, they don't look appetizing on the eye. The only thing I can do is just be patient with it and see the move where the move is going. Just to not to waste a lot of time on it, let's just quickly get into speaking about the indices. Uh, look, I don't love no matter I don't like trading such moves. I don't like trading such slow moves. We could be coming back there where we might hold that support and reject. But personally, they annoy me the way they move. I will have to look at carry trades. Do I have positive carry trades or not? If there is positive carry trades, I will definitely sell it. I will look at into that now, but really, I don't like how the movement is. So, but anyway, Indices on the other side, gold is trading fairly flat for the day, which is down minus 0.3%. And Bitcoin also fairly flat for the day, up 0.4%, but consolidating in the area. Indices, when you look at indices, Nasdaq, I mean, US 500 is flat, Nasdaq is flat, US30, that's flat as well for the day. So nothing, so not a lot of activities have happened today in terms of indices movements. So I am gonna just quickly watch and wait. Sometimes you guys just have to be patient and manage the current trades that I have and look for stocks to buy. On the JSE top 40, it's been an index that has been doing well. Immediately after we broke above that high, it just left. It just left without us. Created a low, never came back to retest that low. Now we are looking for that low or look for the lower low, and then we look for a good risk to reward to look for longs. I might consider buying an ETF on the SA top 40. So that's one thing which I just watching as well. But other than that, those are the few things that I'm watching, man. I think without wasting a lot of time, let's go straight into the day trading. Please do not forget to like and subscribe as you're joining me. Let's quickly get straight into the day trading show without any wasting time. We've spoken about everything. If you have any questions, just jump on the comment section. Ask any question you want to ask, and to get it going. I'll appreciate if you like and subscribe. Okay, day trading. Let's do the analysis for day trading. Okay. Did you trade the AM session and how did it go? Who traded the AM session and how did it go? Please don't forget to like and subscribe. We're looking like we have taken the weekly high and we are continuing. Remember, I spoke about this weekly favorite recap that this will be still my drop liquidity for now, long term. Uh, previous daily low. I think we've just taken the previous daily high. Possible shorts are here. Oh, come on. Okay. If you want the honest truth from me, and I'll give my honest opinion about this. Um, the S&P 500 has been a very good move to the upside lately. It's been doing well to go to push to the upside. Already have taken the highs and the lows on it. Um, so I think that's the pair that I mean that's an index that has been doing well compared to the other three. But between Nasdaq and US30, the E's and SMT, but let's see. Previous daily high still there. Look at the 4 hour time frame. Hmm. We held that fair value gap here and we immediately rejected and pushed to the upside. That was during New York Open. We have not taken. I am gonna mark this high here, but we have not taken that high. But we have taken yesterday's high, I assume. Um, okay, that looks like continuation to the upside. And then this one, we are holding still that fair value gap. Perhaps gonna start to see holding this breaker here. Are we gonna start to see? Oh, come on, man! A move like that come back for this highs. I don't know. That's gonna be difficult. I don't know. Hmm. We've just taken this high. We're still reacting at that fair value gap. We have not even gotten an invasion of that fair value gap. I think for me, it's a very important gap. Let me mark that. 15 minutes before the closure. 1H. That's 1H of BG. Okay, I've taken that 20 minutes before the closure of the candle. What does the candle tell us? Is it an SMT? Yes, the candle is telling us that there is an SMT, yeah? But you clearly see that SMT as we move to the 15 minutes time frame, but also, like, I'm gonna look for shorts. Yeah, how it feels to figure that out. So, oh, shucks. I'm gonna look for longs. Okay, 15 minutes for we look at there. Another 15 with a break. I'm gonna look for long. Yep, I'm gonna look for longs. That's my sell side liquidity. Coming back inside and rejecting and to go to the upside with a break. I think I will be crazy if I'm not looking for long. I am gonna look for longs. Look at that. I will be crazy. I'm gonna look for long. Unless we get the invasion of this, we still have an hour for this 15 minutes time frame to play out. Yes, here this can get confused, but it held that for a very gap here. So I might possibly look for longs unless we get an invasion of this five. If we get invasion of that five, and then we're talking another language. But for now, you look at the lower time frame came out, held that, so we're gonna held that flat and come back with the previous daily high. I think that's my plan for now. And as you're joining me, don't forget to like and subscribe and tell me your bias. If it come and react on the 50% mark, I'm fine with it. 50% of the 50 minutes is reacted to. I don't know how I'm feeling, eh? There's a weird feeling I'm having today. Holding that is very important for me right now. If you hold that and flip it and come back to the long sign, then I am going to look for long. I am going to look for long. Just going to wait for a flip. If you get that flip, then I'm happy. And I might end this trade. I'm not feeling well. So do not forget to like and subscribe. So for me right now, if we get a move like this, I am gonna look for longs. That's a 1 is to 1.6. Not bad. Not bad at all. So I am gonna wait for a move like this. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Do not forget to like and subscribe as you're joining. Do not forget to like the live. Please subscribe. I'll truly appreciate that. Let's get it going. Ask any question you have and let's engage. Okay. As I said, if it holds this 15 minutes for a very quick break and then there's already taken out the sell side, I'm going to look for those. I am going to look for them. Guess I'm going to go to sleep. I'm feeling so sleep. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if I'm still tired or what, but yeah. A move like this will be perfect. Now let's wait and see what's going to happen. I love the move. Let's see what's going to happen. Do not forget to like and subscribe and tell me what you think. What do you think of the market? Any of you trade the closing bell? Okay. Let's see if the trade does not happen in time today and I feel like I can't take it anymore. I am gonna go choose. I am gonna go to sleep. I am waiting for a retracement to the upside. Don't forget to like and subscribe and tell me what you think. What's your bias for the day? And what are you looking for tonight for this PM session? I hope the move will happen. Ah, inside here, Mhm. Sorry. Yeah. Break above and hold above. How long? How many are those would be? Let's see. That's a 1:1. Um, is there any other move that I could target? I can even target this high. Okay, I'm gonna look for longs. Whether you mark there, you mark there. 1:1.5. Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen here. We have already gotten that invasion. Others will take the invasion and look for longs, but not me. Came back all the way down. Oh, okay. There is something that I'm seeing here. This breaker here. But for me, it's a bit unconfirmed. You could take for a trade like this, give the good RR, but quite risky for me because we are just rejecting on that favorite gap, left the breaker. It could look pushed to come back to this high, but it's a good trade, but I'm not gonna take it. I already have a plan for tonight. Just gonna wait for a closer above. I just don't wanna take this in this. Don't wanna take this. Good move. Okay, let's say something. If we close above and look for another candle, okay, I am gonna start considering this trade. If that closes above, I'm gonna consider this trade. Came back, didn't leave any fair value gap. Let's see this one. Are we gonna come up and not? Yeah. See if it leaves this fair value gap. If it does, I am gonna take it. If it does not, I'm not gonna take it. And today's spreads are quite big. I don't know why. I've not taken this trade, just waiting. Didn't do what I wanted, so no, I'm not gonna take it. Didn't do what I wanted. Didn't do what I wanted. I'm not gonna take it. Okay, that is holding that fair value gap again. Are we gonna take out that high and close above that high? That's the most critical point for me. Until then, I'm not gonna take the trade. Can we get a decisive move and with acceleration and look for retracement lower? If you don't get that, I'm not gonna take the trade. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I need to listen to this voice note. So, guys, you see the reason why I didn't want a short? Look at what's happening right now. I just didn't want to jump on a short just because the short looks or the short makes sense. Yo, open a heater, now it's bending me. Or because the shorts make sense and jump on the shorts until I get to see what I want. Yeah, look at that. Look at this. One of them might take out the other. Sorry, one might take out this low, the other might fail to take out this low. And when that happens, oh, okay, that has happened. Let's see Nasdaq. Nasdaq has not taken out that low yet. Let's see. This is the reason why I didn't want to just jump on and take a trade. It was to avoid things like this. Sorry if I haven't seen your comment. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, let's see where we're gonna reject to now. So I was avoiding of something like this to get a decisive move to the upside. Sometimes just being patient, it does help. I was a bit patient and it did help. It came in handy. Okay, 1 hour time frame, we've just swept. I'm gonna come back to this 1 hour low. I don't know. I honestly don't know. What I know is we're at the 15 minutes fair value gap. That's all I know. Yeah, we're at the 15 minutes fair value gap. Unless we get that I'm not gonna short until I get a clear invasion of this 15 minutes fair value gap. If I don't get this 15 minutes fair value gap, I am not gonna short. I don't know if I make sense. Let me just quickly open this up. So within this 15 minutes ranges here, I am only gonna short if 15 minutes closes lower and get an inversion of this fair value gap and a breaker close below the breaker. Perhaps it will give me opportunities for shorts. But other than that, I am not gonna short. You look at this move, we're still inside this 5 minutes fair value gap. So the 15 minutes and 5 minutes fair value gap just directly inside. So I think longs are still imminent. Um, Also, 3 minutes, we are still coming back to these lows here. So there is high possibilities of shorts, of longs. I mean, so I think my longs are still valid, and I think I'm still gonna stick to it. I am gonna still look for longs. I've not changed my bias. Yeah. Do not forget to like and subscribe, guys. As you join, I'll appreciate if you were to like the live and subscribe and leave a comment. Tell me what you think. What's your bias? Starting to push back to the upside again. Um, Sorry. Let's see. Are we gonna come and invade that? Even though it will have a clear, direct, I don't know how to call this. My best setup here and something that I'll love the most. It's something like this. This low movement within here, perhaps give a low, give a high, then look for an entry somewhere there, and then perhaps I will look for long. But yeah. Let's see what's happening. Is it going to create a low here and invade that? Perhaps I'll get a trade. Accept that. Okay, this is S&P 500 is a stronger one. No, that's a 1:1. Hmm. Don't like the risk to reward, hey? S&P 500 is a strong one, but I just don't like the risk to reward. 1:1. Let me think. Is it worth me taking this trade? Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. No, it's not. I don't like the risk to reward here. And I don't want to put my stop loss here. I feel like it would be very risky just to force the 1:2. I'm not gonna do that. It is failing to take out this high, this one. So I am just gonna wait and see what it wants to do. Am I gonna use this high or this actual high here? Okay. Come on, come break above. So just waiting. If it closes above, I am gonna look for a trade in these lows, but it has not done that. Hmm. Okay. Nasdaq is the weaker one right now. One is to 1.5. I have this will make sense. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Close above and look for a trade somewhere here. My problem right now it's Nasdaq is the very weak one, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be contemplating Nasdaq. Let me just quickly watch. I am contemplating. We have not closed above. So I just have to be wait carefully and just be patient until I get what I want. I'm not even gonna consider taking a trade. Okay. If it closes above, I think I'll be happy looking for shorts. But I'm gonna consider Nasdaq, not this one. This is a good move. Minus two, close above. I'm gonna add my limit on Nasdaq. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me start setting up for my Nasdaq longs. Okay, I'm gonna have my limit on Nasdaq. Uh, just setting up. I don't like the spreads today. I'm not a fan of the spreads today. Oh, it rejected at 2 minutes. Wow. Mm, okay. Let's see. I'm thinking, yeah, the marketer might have left without me if I didn't. I would have taken this trade then. Okay. Oh, come on. The trade is gone. The trade is gone as I was trying to set up. I'll show you now how my setup is. Oh, yup. Let me see. Yeah, I think the trade is gone while I was trying to set up. I think the bulls were just too much. Okay, close to take profit. I think I'll remove my limit. I'll remove my limit. Didn't work out. Yeah, didn't work out. Even if I were to take a trade there, it didn't work out. My bias was right. Unfortunately, the trade didn't work out. I'm gonna remove my limit. Yeah, the trade didn't work out, ladies and gentlemen. So basically, the market is at the take profit. Yeah, take profit. Unfortunately, I didn't get the retracement I was looking for. It just continuously pushed to the upside. Okay. Okay. There is this 5 minutes. If the 5 minutes closes perfectly, let me see. If this 5 minutes closes the way, if it closed below, I was going to look for a retracement here and then look for longs, but doesn't seem to be closing. So let me just be patient. There is high possibility for a trade making up. Okay. Now that trade will make sense. The first trade I was looking for will make a lot of sense. Let me see. Okay. This will be possible move, but for now my limits are like this. Let me just keep my limits the way they are, just to avoid confusion. So I have a limit something like this. So I have a limit something like this. My limit has not been triggered. It left without me. I'm just waiting for a 5 minutes closure. I'm just waiting for a 5 minutes closure. So if it closes, this will be the next moves that I'll look for. I'll explain. Let me wait for this closure. Yo, Mohammed, hi. Goras, hi. Yo, how are you, man? What's up? Do not forget to like and subscribe, or I appreciate if you like and subscribe, guys. Mohammed, Akif, and Goras, how are you guys? And just check in. Where are you from? 1 minute before the 5 minutes closure that I've been waiting for. Please do not forget to like and subscribe as you join me. You can ask me any question and what I'm looking for. Okay, the five have closed. I think I'll remove my limit for now. I will remove my limit. Let me quickly delete my limit. Okay, delete limit. Okay, let's see. The next move that we have. So the next move, I'll be looking for a move here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. I'll truly appreciate you if you can support me by liking the live and subscribing on the live. And tell me anything, ask me anything, man. Let's engage. Uh, let's engage. I'll appreciate your love, man. I'm gonna remove the limit. Okay. If it comes back, the move was proper. I just couldn't get a retracement the way I wanted. So right now, a move like that. So that's what I'm waiting for again. Hopefully, I'll get a move like that. But if it traces all the way down, by using a 1 minute candle, then that will also give me other confirmations. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Mohammed, Akif, and Gurazet. Yo, how are you guys? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get to 100 subscribers. Oh, thank you for liking the live. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Let's subscribe. I'm Mohammed El Gorez. You can ask me anything. Let's engage on the comment. I am going to wait for a retracement, something like this, and look for a move to the upside. Because the first one we held that 15-minute, good move. Now we are holding this 15 minutes. I'm hoping that 5 minutes where we look gap will hold. If that holds, and then I think we have good moves to the upside. But you should not forget this. So there is an SMT here. I wouldn't have gotten the trade at all. This was the first trade that I was looking for, but didn't retrace all the way to the area that I wanted and pushed back to the upside. It left an SMT between Nasdaq and S&P 500. If we get a deep move lower, perhaps and break above. Thing is, once it breaks above, I truly do not have I truly do not have a target point on the upside. That's my worry. But a long move at that low, I've not ruled, even though I've removed my limit, but I've not ruled out this move, something like this. I've not ruled this move out. So it is a possibility of a move that I'm looking for. Do not forget to like and subscribe as you're joining me. Let's engage, guys. I'll truly appreciate your support. Let's get to 100 subscribers. So let's check in, guys. Where are you from? And where are you watching from, man? Come, anyone, just come on. Let's check in. Where are you from? And where are you watching from? And what are you trading? So I've not ruled that move out, but let's see. Am I gonna get the move that I'm looking for? I don't know, guys. Yeah, come on, guys. So I'm waiting for this retracement. I hope I'll get it. If it closes like this, trust me, if this 1 hour closes above this invasion, we are likely going to continue pushing to the upside. So the next 30 minutes, I think it's a decisive 30 minutes for me on what to do. I've crept into this 5 minutes for value gap. So let's see the next moves now. But I wanted to just also go slightly deeper. We've just tapped, can it go deeper about 50% of this gap? I think I'll appreciate that more. Yeah, slightly more deeper. I think slightly more deeper will give me a bit of confidence in the trade. Yeah, and this might fully reject, eh? So I'll be looking for this kind of a moves. If it breaks above and go to the upside, I'm not gonna look for a trade above here. I just don't like it when it's above. It's too much into premium. I just want it to come back lower on the discounted prices. So if it comes back in this discounted prices, definitely I'm gonna look for longs. But if it doesn't do that, I am not gonna look for longs. Okay. Hold on, I'll be back, guys. Gotta do something. Gentlemen, we are still waiting. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still waiting. Let's see. Okay, we are still waiting. Sometimes we just have to wait, man. So I have been thinking of wanting for I want to start introducing to trade with other people on the live stream during the PM session. I think that will be more interesting. While waiting for this, I think I need to prepare some mandates as well because the market is a bit slow right now. So it would be nice if I were to prepare the stream as well, or to prepare mandates. I am looking for this move. Oh, this one didn't take previous daily high. Oh, okay. Let me see something. Can you take S&P 500 here? Let's see. But let me just hold on and see what's going to happen. It is retracing to the prices that are the price section that I've been looking for. Gotten that invasion. It's coming all the way down as I expected. Um, Already traded above the previous daily high. Let's see, we're holding the above the previous daily high while I marked this thing wrong. Sorry. Is a short move justified though? I'm very interested in these lows. I'm gonna start preparing for my mandate. Getting this mandate. Okay, so don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm waiting for these lower prices. Already we have tapped into the 5 minutes that I want. So any move to the upside that will give me a bit of confirmation that we're looking to push to the upside. I will definitely consider it. I'll definitely consider it. I will definitely consider it. I think right now it's just waiting for the right moment. And if the right moment arises, I'll definitely take it. I love the move lower. Look, I am not gonna just jump in directly here. I think I'll wait for I'll wait for confirmation. I was about to say I'll wait for confirmation. Yo, wow, okay, ridiculous price section. This was ridiculous. Now the market has done what I wanted. You got that invasion, swept that low. So I'm gonna look for longs. We've taken this low as sweep. Yeah, use that as a liquidity sweep. See, can I get a move higher? Perhaps I can. If you get an invasion of this low, might give me something. Do, do. Okay, let's see. Waiting for a move like this. If I can long here, stop loss here. Sure. I don't want to use this as a stop loss. That's quite tight. Perhaps this. No. This I feel like it's a bit tight if I use a stop loss like this. There is a breaker here. This may hold, this may not hold. Looking for longs, don't forget to like and subscribe. So once I get to 100 subscribers, I will be trading live with people where someone will email me, tell me that they want to trade live with me. Um, so you see where my head is. My screen, they'll be on top, or they'll be below, and then we trade live together. They trade their account, I trade my account, but we all live stream together. Pretend that invasion here. Okay, let's see. There is another 5 minutes invasion here. I am gonna look for longs if you get that 1 minute invasion close above the current high, retrace back on that invasion fair value gap. I'm gonna look for longs. Okay, the setup is happening nicely. If I get a closure above, I might consider taking this trade. But I would love if it closes above this red line, above the current high. If it closes above that current high, I think it gives me a bit of confidence in taking the trade, given where this is. Given that this might even reject the and roll over, come back this lower. Um, yeah, I think looking at this too, they don't correlate. But until we take out and close above that high, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna watch it. Sure, baby. So the closure above there, I'll add my limit. Gives me a 1:2, direct 1:2. So just note if it closes above, I'm gonna start move. adding my limits. I'll be preparing for my limits to be added. Mm. I'm waiting for my the spread just to put me on this trade, but because of the spread, I might miss this trade. That's one annoying thing I hate about spreads. Um, so yeah. It will be like a 1 is to 1.5. And we've already tapped into this 1 minute fair value gap. It didn't take me because of the spreads, but I will hold on to this thing. I'm not gonna chase price because I'll be filled at the wrong price. So rather wait for price to get to where I want to be filled. And if I don't get filled again today, it's fine. I'm gonna let it go. Sure. Yeah. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I might have missed this trade. My spreads were too wide. Yeah, I think I might have missed this trade. The spreads were too wide. Like it literally, if you're watching on the top top left, you'll have seen that I should be on this trade. So if you're on this trade with me, if you're on this trade on your own because of my spread, congratulations. I might have missed this trade. So yeah, if you got this trade, I missed this trade definitely because of spreads. Um, I'm a bit frustrated. It's a direct 1:2. I'm a bit frustrated because it was a clear game plan. And if it definitely start to distribute to the upside without me, and then I think I'll have totally missed out on this trade. For me, it's an A plus setup. We saw a liquidity sweep to the downside, came back to that 50 minutes fair value gap that acted as support. And we came back to retest the area that I wanted to retest, and the market distributing to the upside. I lost an, oh, fuck. Sorry for the language, but this is painful when the market does this to you. So if it closes like this, you can move to break even. Do not forget to like and subscribe. As I said before, we are on the upside to the upside. We are on the move to the upside. Look at that. Let me show you. I'll quickly show you. Look at that. We came back. I was supposed to be on this trade. We came directly inside. This was supposed to be an area where I was supposed to be tagged. But because today the spreads are just ridiculously wide, um, I was not I was not tagged into this trade. They were pushing to the upside. I just don't like the spreads today. I might even consider shutting down this trade and remove my limit because we already closed above the high. Lucky enough, we have not closed above that and above this weeks that is created. So let me hold on to it. But since we have not closed above the weeks, let's see what's going to happen. But yeah, I'm not happy. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on this day, congratulations. If I were you, I'm just gonna wait to see where the next moves are. But I was supposed to be on this trade. I couldn't be because of spreads. I couldn't be because of spreads, and it is not even giving a decisive move to the upside. Gonna wait until I've passed 9 South African time. If we still don't get distribution to the upside, I'm gonna put my stop loss to break even. If you're on this trade, I'm gonna sit this trade through because of you guys. But my spreads are just too wide for me to sit on this trade. So yeah, again, I will be on this trade if the spreads are okay, but I'm not longer interested in this trade. I decided to buy on this trade, guys. So if it closes like this, I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even. My spreads are wide, so I have no need to hold on to risk again. If you're on this trade, congratulations. You could have been tagged at that low, but given my spreads, I couldn't get that trade the way I wanted it. But anyway, I'm on a trade. That's 1 minute closure above this high. Move my stop loss to break even. I'm happy with it. Okay, we closed. Then stop loss to break even. Stop loss break even. Congratulations on a trade. Um, Risk free. Let's hold on to take profit, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't allow the trade to leave me behind. Do not forget to like and subscribe. I'll truly appreciate the support. Let's get to 100 subscribers. Once we get to 100 subscribers, my wife has promised to buy me um, a new chair, and then we're gonna improve our setting. Deal, Aga. Look, guys, so there's no need to panic. Um, if you've moved your stop loss to break even, now we have a fair value gap with a breaker. Others will look for re-entry, but I'm not going to look for re-entry. My first entry was there. I was happy with my first entry. And this kind of move, I've seen it yesterday. I missed the trade yesterday. I've seen it yesterday. I've seen it today. I think I've seen it quite a few times. That's why I was so confident in taking the trade there. And we're looking good. So right now, stop loss at break even. There's no need to panic. We have a breaker. So for me, I might be tapped out early because of the spreads, and I hope they'll take me out on a break even because spreads are ridiculous right now. So we're gonna get moved to the upside. If not, you take a break even and go home. You might be you might have been tagged on the trade at that low, yeah. So you still have this full range to trade, not like me, who has until this low because of spreads. So I tried to enter manually, but because of spreads, I got the trade slightly higher. I've already taken a break even. So since I've taken a break even, I'll hold on until half past with you and see if already you've moved the stop loss to break even. If it does not drop over to the initial entry price, then you're good. But let's hold on. Let's hold on. I'll hold on with you until half past. Do not forget to like and subscribe on the live. Um, and let's get to 100 subscribers. And I'm thinking I want to trade. I want to live stream with someone else. Whoever's willing to go come and be brave enough to live stream his trading, you can email me. Once I've set up the system and everything, we'll live stream together. But you guys should be on this trade given how bad my spread were. I got entered there. You are entered there, so you still have all this range to play with. So don't panic out just because I've been tapped out on break even. So don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Yes, baby. Beautiful move, ladies and gentlemen. I think your take profit, it's imminent. We have broken above the high, so I think our move to the upside are clear. Never mind my spreadsheet, my spreads were bigger. I couldn't trade properly. But for you, I'm happy for you. Hold on to this trade. Don't move anything. Keep it on break even. I will call it a day half past, but for you, you might hold until then. But other than that, congratulations. Hard luck to me. So as I said, guys, do not forget to like and subscribe. I was supposed to be on this trade. I took a break. I took a break even. I'm looking for continuation to the upside. I'm just gonna hold on. We are holding on a breakup low. If I look up with a breakup, if it that holds, if it fails, gonna go all the way down. So already you've given the market has already given us a 1:1. I don't think it will be difficult to hold for the other one, for the other last 1 hour. I think it's yeah, let's just hold on, man. Do not forget to like and subscribe. And let's get 200 subscribers on YouTube. And then I'll start adding other things when we get there. I'm contemplating adding other people so that I can live stream with them. I think that will be a very, very good addition. I'm just going to look for a platform that I can do that where we are together. They're on their space. I am here. We live stream together and engage with that particular person. But with that being said, this thing is gonna go to take profit, man. If it breaks above the next stop, I think I'll put the stop here, leave a fair value gap. I will put a stop. I will move. Come on. I will move and just secure 1:1 somewhere. Once it closes above, I'm gonna do that. But for now, you can hold on to where you are. So the next candle is a very important candle. I'm not happy with myself. I lost a good trade. But perfect trade, man. Close above, secure 1:1, almost your TP. Oh, beautiful. Close to TP, close to TP, close to TP. Wow. It hurts me that my spreads were big to trade today. I think I'll have to go complain on my broker. So, very careful move here. You should be careful this move here. There is a 1 minute fair value gap. So, move your stop loss to that high, secure profit, and hold on to take profit. 9 minutes before I end the live. So can I get some W's in the chat, guys? So this was a beautiful trade. Beautiful, beautiful patient trade that we have to be. Slow retracement to the upside to take profit. For now, you can even try to be as aggressive as you can to secure profit given that there's fair value gap. If you are one patient who is impatient, you can move your stop loss there immediately if this 1 minute closed and leave that fair value gap. Put your stop loss there, secure 1:1.5. There's no reason for us now to panic. Secured profit for the day, we are good. Yes, baby. Do not forget to like and subscribe as we're about to hit take profit. So this will be my last 5 minutes. After this 5 minutes, I'll call the trade off. But other than that, 1:1.8, good trade. Good. That's one trade that we've been patient and waited for it. We didn't panic. and I think it played out quite well. I took a break even because of my spreads, but other than that, I think I'm happy for you guys. Okay, well done, ladies and gentlemen. Have you take profit? What a beautiful trade for the today. Unfortunately, because of the spreads and my circumstances with my spreads with my broker, I couldn't get this trade to take profit. But other than that, as for you, ladies and gentlemen, well done. You got a beautiful trade. I'm happy for you. And this comes to the end of my trading day for the day. Other than that, well done. Congratulations. I'm going to call this a day. See you tomorrow on the Friday session. Same time, same place. Other than that, do not forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.